Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
That car's going to let me out, thank you very much. Oh, lightning. Very, very frightening. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Beelzebub is the devil for my son. Oh, I've got no also the words. Bit of Queen there for you. Bit of Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a soggy wet day. It's the nicest view. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now I think, and I'm a little bit worried about this, there was a big update recently, a big update. Is that a new map, do you think? I don't know, anyway, it's been a big update, and I have a feeling that we're back in a garage. Where are we? Okay. Oh, no, we're back in Le Mans, so we've basically been transported from where we were, all the way over here. All the way back to France. Well, funny thing is, we were trying to finish France anyway, so I suppose it's a blessing as well as a curse, that whole thing. So let's see if we can find somewhere that takes us to somewhere there. So we've got Reims. Where else have we got in France? Let's see what else we got. Calais. Bizarrely, Calais. Why is Calais there? Limoges. I don't know how you say that. Saint Alban Rose. And these little ones here, but I don't think they count. And Dijon, which is where you get the mustard from. That's mustard. A blessing in disguise, as I say. It kind of brought us back to where we were, to our garage here. I wonder if there's any trailers in here. I wonder if there's any trailers in Le Mans. Ah, there is. Not been utilised for a lot of days. Look, nobody's utilised it. Mind you saying that, how many people work in Le Mans? Let's just have a look at the not truck manager, manager. Le Mans by garage. There's only me who works in Le Mans. Oh, that's a shame. So me with my Stralius is the only person who works in Le Mans. No wonder nobody's taken that out for a run. Let's have a look at the wages here. Oh God, what are you doing? Wow, how can you get minus money? Are you absolutely rubbish? You're not ridiculously rubbish. You're just not making any money. Wow. Jay-Z. This is always disappointing though. Christine R. Sometimes she comes back with massive, wages, and then sometimes she doesn't. Roma, Catalina, Ricky. Who's the best player apart from me? Eva S. Oh, the one that looks like a steampunk. Just sort of steampunk look. I'm assuming she's a YouTuber from the look, if that makes sense. I don't know. She just looks like she should be a YouTuber. Christina S. She's awesome at it. Looks very French. I think she's French with whatever else is. Linda V. Oh, Linda's always been a good one. We've got some good ones here, but it's such a weird thing at the other end. Scarlett. Some middle of the road people. Look at this though. You go from these people here, and why is that so good there? Why is Bari, which is in Italy, so good for this particular person? Is it the truck she's driving? Are the big ones got my special trucks? No, because Christina S has just got a pretty standard looking truck. Linda V, she does have my special truck. That was one of my big ones. Extra large one. Extra large, no, they're pretty standard. Volvo Globetrotter Classic. I think that's my special Globetrotter one. It's very weird, but that one's terrible. Why is he doing so badly? Why are you doing so badly? Barcelona. Streamlined Scania. Normal. Bizarre. Very weird that they're not doing very well. Gonna have to have a look at that, to be honest with you. What's the ratings? Who's? I'm assuming I've got the highest rating. Yeah, I've got 10. Ruth C has got an 8. Some of the big earners have got the big numbers. Apart from that one. Christina R. She's got my original Vico Stralius Highway. That's a good one, that one. But anyway, right, let's go. So what I'm going to do, I don't know whether I want to put the logs on because I really want to get this area clear. So what we'll do is we'll have a little look at the job market and we'll see what's here, see what's on the freight front here. So let's have a little look. And we want to go not all the way across France. We want to find somewhere that's going somewhere we haven't been. No, that's Germany. Why am I going to Germany? Don't want to go to Germany. France. Been there. Been there. Paris. Been there. Been there. Le Mans. That's weird. We're going to go past a few places, look, there. But it's not taking us to anywhere I really want to go to. Le Mans. Let's have a little see what else we've got here. Le Mans. Bruges. That's not Bruges, is it? Oh, where's that in France? Oh, it's the island. I keep forgetting about the French islands. Been there before, of course. Forget about the French islands. That's one of the. That's an internal flight. That from there to there, or an internal journey. That. What we got? Paris. We're not doing very well here for options. We're not doing very. 6 hours left before we pick it up. Rye, 21 tons, just outside of town. I could do a little detour here and come this way, possibly, and do it. It's an urgent delivery though. That's the only issue here. It's an urgent one, but it kind of gets me in the middle of it all. How far's the distance on that one? 400 kilometers. We could probably extend that a little bit and do that one. I think that's the one to do. I think we'll go with the Rye. Let's do that. So let's set the G. Oh my God! There's a plane crashed on that one. Wow! Do you get plane crashes in the American version? Wow! That shocked me. Right. Put the lights on. Let's spin round and go there. Why is it 4 hours to where I'm going to get the thing? Le Mans is such a strange place. It's a 4 hour journey to get to where I need to get to get the thing. Checking the mirrors. I found this before about Le Mans. It really is weird. Let's have a look at this. Wow. I'm literally going here, which is close to where I want to be anyway. And there's one that I can go through. So I could probably go back that way through. I could go that way. Because where am I going to? Where am I going to take it to? This one, wasn't I? Was I taking it to where? Where was I taking it to? I can't even remember where I was taking it to. What a heck of a journey that is. That one needs scored off. I don't think these little ones do, but these big ones do. So, let's go get this this thing anyway. It's a bit of an odd one, right? Okay, let's just jump outside the truck for a second. You can have a look at the spoilers and various things. I saw an Iveco 480 the other day, Stralius 480, brand new one. Pulled up in the car park next to me, and I admired it from a distance. It had a very nice it was very exposed at the back. All of this was out. It was very, very sort of exposed with I guess it would be I think a tag lift on it. I think there's a tag lift on it.
Turn left.
That's me not knowing really what it was. Stay there. There we go.
Take the third exit.
A bit of power there. So, okay, so let's have a little look at the GPS, just the first thing we'll do. So down the bottom right-hand corner we have the GPS, and along the top we have the speed, which is 21, 22, 28 kilometers an hour. Just mounted the curb. And then we have the gear I'm in, which is A9, automatic 9, followed by the damage to the truck, which I've got a little bit of damage, actually. I can see a little bit of red building up at the bottom of there. Followed by, and I think it's because I smashed it into a few things, I'll be honest. And then you've got the diesel, so we've got a fairly decent load of diesel, fairly full, as we go along. Okay. I'll go this way. Check there's nothing in the mirrors. French paint jobs, apparently, available from Eurotruck. No surprises there. Anyway, then we've got the bed, which slowly goes blue and eventually goes red, and then I cry a lot and worry, and we fall asleep at the wheel and crash into things because it's our fatigue, effectively, that one. So, that's our fatigue. And then you've got the envelope, which I always call sadly underused. Oh my goodness, look at the traffic density really kicking in here. That's what we like to see. The traffic density at its worst. Look at that. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. They don't know what they're doing. So I've got traffic density turned on. There's no mod for this. This is actually just an alteration to the actual game's sort of, not game's code, but the game's configuration file. So there's description, details and description below on how to do traffic density. It's kind of handy. And then you've got and then we've got next to the envelope, which is sadly underused. It's just basically used at the very beginning of the game. We have, oh god, look at this lot, smashing into each other. Police car smashed into the other one. Oh no, he's gonna go now. Anyway, then we've got the sort of sadly underused, never should have some special missions in it, I'll be honest, it should have some special stuff in it. Come on. No, don't mess around. Come on, squeeze out. There we go, we're out. I thought for a minute there we weren't going to get out. I thought it was going to be miserable and not let me out. There we go. Right, so then we've got, then below that we've got next to that we've got the time, so it's Tuesday 11:28, then followed by the little, this is back down the bottom right corner by the way, and then we've got the little red flag that tells us where we're going to, so we're 279 kilometres, 3 hours and 52 minutes, and we'll get in at 3:21, which is fair enough.
Exit now.
I'm going to exit now. Oh, sugar, bit fast. Bit speedy. A bit speedy there. I'm not going to stop for this because I've got an auto pass in the centre of on the dash somewhere. Let's go through this one. That allows me an auto toll. There we go, paid. And on, foot down. As we come out. Nice speedy truck, this one. 460 brake horse, this one, if I remember rightly. You can tell because it's labelled that way. And then onto this motorway. Turn right, Doug. Turn right. We're turning right. How's your week been? You had a good week? You been busy? Been busy? No? Yes, no? I'll tell you what I found before. Just before I put this on, I had a... Oh, car right underneath me. Keep right. Don't hit me. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, just before I put this on, I was idly flicking through the old Facebook, and I came across a little clip of a police sort of thing where they were chasing down this chap, and they were chasing down this chap, and he'd got his little Audi, little red Audi, and he saw him as he went past, and he spun the car around, and he waited until he had a clear point, and he hit the old lights, and the guy stopped his car. And he said, "We've got we've got to report that this is a stolen vehicle." And the guy went, "Yeah, it's mine. I found it." And they checked the license and other things, and they discovered it was his, and it was all registered to him, and it was his vehicle. And he said, "So what happened?" And he'd gone out on a night out, got so drunk that he couldn't remember where he'd parked the car. And it wasn't until his mate, who paid with his credit card, told him which car park it was in over a week later. But of course, in the meantime, he'd reported it to the police and hadn't bothered to tell them that he found it in the meantime. I thought it was quite funny, to be honest with you. I quite enjoyed that. I thought it was quite a bit of a laugh. Yeah, got so drunk he forgot entirely where he left his car. I don't think I've ever got that drunk before. did have a friend of mine talking about sort of car crime. I had a friend of mine. He had a rather fancy. This is years ago when he was a younger man. You know, I think it was an Astra. Is it VRX or whatever it is? The like the sporty one. He had one of them. I'm gonna get a quick sip of coffee while I continue the story. I hope you've got a beverage too, because I have a beverage. Very nice. But anyway, so. Rather sporty Astra. I'm sure it's or is it VVR or something like that. Something similar. You know, that kind of that GTI type approach to things that you get with sort of a Volkswagen. But anyway, it's a Astra, lovely blue one, beautiful blue, and whatever else it is. Anyway, he left his car in a pretty normal car park in the centre of my city, and as he came back to the car park, he went, "Oh, that's a lovely car coming out there. It looks just like mine." It was his. Yeah, they drove off with his car. I have to feel sorry for them because they didn't just joyride it and then dump it somewhere. No, they joyrided it and set fire to it, unfortunately, which was very nice for him. But yeah, his thought was, that's a lovely car. They've got one just like mine. Yeah, because it was yours, mate. It was your car. It was your car. The only sort of real problems I've ever had with crime and cars was, the sort of the back in the day when stereos weren't built in like they are in most vehicles nowadays. Although there it is, I suppose they're not really built in, are they? But they're a kit. But you know, before they were built in and there was no real point. You know, people used to steal stereos, and I left my car in this particularly sort of dodgy car park. And I came back to the car and the window was smashed, and this lovely, helpful lady who'd been out all day in her garden, which backed onto the car park, and was shouted, "Yes, I saw them stealing all of the stereos." Because every car had their window smashed and every car had something stolen from it. And I went, "Oh, and what did you do?" "Oh, nothing." It's nice to have a bit of apathy, isn't it, for these kind of things? What are you going to do with 20 car stereos? I mean, they're going to be looking for those. But I called the police, and 2 hours later they decided to turn up, because you need a crime number for these things, especially if you're going to have to do it off the insurance. And it wasn't my car; it was a company car, so it had to be done off the insurance. These lovely police ladies turned up, and they looked at me and they said, "Did it have its face in?" Because you used to have faces that popped off stereos. Do you remember there's faces on your stereos years ago? She said, "Do you still have a face in?" And I said, "Yes." And they said, "Well, what did you expect?" And I said, "I expected the window to still be there and the stereo would be in it. What did you expect?" At which point they went, "Do you want your crime number?" And I went, "Yeah." And they said, "Do you want to wait for forensics?" I went, "No." You know, what's the point? What's the forensics going to do? Tell me that somebody that somebody already knew had stolen something or already had. You know, that what are they going to tell me? What are they going to tell me? They probably know exactly who it is. But I joked with a friend of mine. It was like, how many stereos do they need in this town? If there's so many stereos, what are they all doing with all these stereos? They can't. You know, they're paying with them instead of currency. Can't be worth anything, realistically. £5 a piece. I mean, at one point, didn't they start to encrypt them as well? So basically, you couldn't open them without a code. So what was the point in that? I think mine was one of those as well. Mine was an encrypted one. So realistically, you had a stereo that was utterly useless to you, I think. I'm guessing there must have been a way around that. They must have known a way around that. Did a lot of damage, though. My favourite thing was, so you ever hear of Toad, which was this a sort of insurance. Now, it came with my company car at the time. This thing called Toad, basically where they would come and repair my stereo. Now, I don't waste time with these things, so I took it straight to somewhere to get the window sorted first, because it was smashed, obviously, and then I took the thing to get my stereo sorted. So I went to my local dealer where you have to book these things into. Took it to the local dealer, and I took it there, and but I didn't know I did this thing called Toad, which is all in capital letters. I'm not entirely sure what it stood for nowadays, but anyway, so I had this sort of Toad insurance, and I'll be honest. They called me back over a month later to tell me that I'd had my stereo nicked and could they come out and replace the windows and stick a new stereo in it. I got it sorted within a day. These are the things that's sent to try us. So quite hilarious, really. Really, really super efficient. I don't think it exists anymore as a company. This stereo, because to be fair, stereos don't work like that anymore, do they? They're all built into your cars. In fact, you'd be hard pressed to find a stereo, won't you? You find a radio now, a USB cable or something similar, or Bluetooth or something similar to your car to transmit from your phone. You don't even do that anymore. There we go. Scout cars. Schwartzmuller. Anyway, so we're getting close to our destination. We're 1 hour and 26 minutes away. We're not completely there yet, but we're getting there. Get a bit of picture of the side of it. What did you think of Mudrunner? Did you enjoy that? Did you find that interesting? Was it a game you could see yourselves playing? I quite like Mudrunner. As I say, I've got lots of copies of it. It's one of those games that I kind of like. It just mounting the curb. Yeah, I quite like the whole thing. It's just one of those. It's easygoing sort of. It's you against the world rather than anything else. There is a multiplayer, but it's cooperative multiplayer, so you all work together to get from point A to point B. Right, come on. Yep. Come on, you. I'm exiting now. I'm going to get my goods. Why is there no goods in Le Mans? Le Mans is rubbish, isn't it, for goods? Really is. And that road is just silly. Everything kept crashing into each other, didn't they? 1 hour and 13 minutes. We're crossing over the road. This is get all the shots of the road. There we go. Ah! Which side of the road are you on? Forget which side of the road was on there. Oh, a little bit of damage on the road. Move round it. 70 kilometers an hour. Get diesel from this place. Don't need diesel. I'm full to the brim. Properly full. Okay, we're slowly making it through the countryside. I'm assuming that little apostrophe above the E makes it sound differently. Eco or something like that. I don't know. Something weird. I don't know how you pronounce that. Oh, look! I think we may find ourselves a little scenic route through this little village. So I zoom through it full tilt. Overdoing the speed, as usual. Yeah, I think we're going to get a little scenic thing here. Like concrete, those lamps. That doesn't seem very sensible, because they're going to split and hit the buildings. You discovered a new viewpoint. Where's the viewpoint? Where's the viewpoint? Where's the viewpoint? Is it here? Oh, it's here. It's in the car park, look. I'm going in. Going in, peoples. There it is, at the far end. Next to this beautiful looking church here. I'm going in. Oh, wow, look at that. There's a sort of castle-y thing. Let's turn the engine off and let's do the viewpoint. Might as well while we're here. Oh, wow, look at that. Castle Ussi. Ussi. That's a nice looking castle. I wonder how many rooms that's got in it. It's got at least 2 or 3, hasn't it? 2 or 3, maybe 4. Oh, that's good, that's good. Coffee's good. I love a bit of coffee. Still haven't quite got that sponsorship I want. I'd even have the tattoo done. I'm kidding. A little coffee cup on my bum. Maybe. It could happen, you never know. Right. Oh. It's really cool. I like that. I like that castle. I like the fact that we're kind of across here on the other side of the road, with everything turned off. I suppose you can only sightsee with a drone if you've got one. Checking the mirrors quickly. You can wait. That's a nice looking castle, though. Yeah, nice looking castle. I could live there. How about you? Do you think you could live there? Busy weeks. Busy weeks this week. Lots on, lots being sorted. And we're going on.
Go straight on.
I'm going straight on. So you go from beautiful castle to like a nuclear power station. Brilliant, look. Yeah, nuclear power station. There's some cooling towers. Beautiful. I don't think they're all nuclear power stations. I think there's likely to be nuclear power stations. I think it's just they're just my slightly blind and deaf Yorkshire Terrier. Oh, look, there's some action going up front. Oh, that truck is just going for it. What are you doing? Oh dear. There's some confusion going on. Somebody pulled up behind me. A bus. Oh look, here we go. There's traffic starting to form. Look, I suppose it could be a gas-powered station. I really kind of want to move here.
Turn right.
Oh, can I get down here? I think this is a little steep embankment. Oh god. Oh god. Look at that though. I didn't cause it. I wasn't there. I didn't do it. Oh, power up there. Let's go. They can all stay there and behave themselves. That's the joys of traffic density increases. Very much a great part of the game, that little thing. It's in there by default so that so the developers could test the levels of traffic that they could handle within the game. And that's fair comment, isn't it? That's fair comment. Oh look, big river. Big river. With a harvester in the field. Is it going? Could actually be going, that. Right, here we go. We're coming up to this thing to get some rye. So that'll be from that field, probably. We need to set a bit of mapping, though. The problem with this is we've done 4 hours of journey already, which means we've only got 5 hours left. The question is, can I score off another French city or town within the time that I've got? I don't know is the answer to that. We'll find out very shortly. And we're going down this. I've been here before, by the way. You can tell because it's a yellow road. Oh, don't smash the mailboxes. There's some mailboxes down there. I don't want to hit those. Right, okay. Now, do you see if I can remember what Bobster told me about reversing shortly? See if I can remember, Bobster.
Turn right.
He told me I got to put my hazard lights on. And I keep forgetting to put my blooming hazard lights on because I'm an idiot. There we go.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Here we are. Dan le Jardin. Dans la Jardin. I'm assuming that means farm. Here we go. There we go. Push the button. Let's do this. Let's have a little look, see if my job's still here. Just. Let's pop that one in. That's that. Look at that though. It's calling my name to do these two on the way by. Because that's one that needs to be done, and that's another one, I think. Let's take the job.
Time to get the job done.
Time to get the job done. He's so forthright, isn't he? He's so forthright. Where's my rye? There it is. It's in a tanker. 21 tons of rye pleasure. That's it. We're all rye up. I don't know what that means. So I'm just making it up as we go. Right. Okay. So look behind. There we got in the middle of it, we have that horseshoe-shaped thing. That is our fifth wheel. I never knew what that was called, by the way. Everybody told me in the comments. And then below there, we've got on the trailer. There was a cow. Cow. Anyway, sorry. Cows put me off for a second there. So below the trailers, they have a little thing that hangs down called the pin. We have to hit those two things together. Now I have advanced coupling turned on, which was a suggestion from Mark Middleton, and there's a cow again. Mark Middleton, I think initially for his entertainment, but to be fair, it's an absolutely spot-on addition to the game. It's well worth turning on. Turn on advanced coupling, and you then have to hit the two things together perfectly. I can hear cows. Oh, and I've not done that properly. So let's come forward a little bit. Yeah, you have to marry the two things together spot on, and then the vehicle will latch. No, I've pushed it past. I don't think I've done one of these before, actually, these trailers. I think this is it's a new one for me. I think I'm a bit far over. Yeah, so you got to put them together. I quite like about this truck is that the wheels are...
Okay.
There we go.
Here we go.
If you're having trouble, lift the suspension. Don't need to lift it. Oh, look at it. It's a weird looking thing, that. Right, let's press the T button to see the trailer attach. Legs get lifted. The trailer drops down. Wow, it's really space age, that. I feel like I'm taking a space rocket somewhere. I definitely haven't driven one of these before. That's actually pretty cool. I quite like that a lot. Anyway, 5 hours and 48. How much time have we actually got left on our thing? 6 hours and 11. So we're pretty close here for timing on whether we can do it or not. Now, can I, in all fairness, get in here and back out before we go? I don't need to go to Bruges, thankfully. Can I get in here, or can I get in? No, see, that's a long way off the beaten track. This one doesn't even look like I can get in here and... Damn, that is really bad. That's a nuclear power station. That's going to add 6 hours and 33. We're going to be really pushing that. Oh, you know I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm slightly nuts. So let's try it. We're going to be sleeping by the time we get there. At least it's not nuclear power we're taking this time round, because we have taken some to the nuclear power station. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, sorry. Evening, fella. How you doing? Just taking some rye. Making rye bread, probably. Well, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Nice bit of rye bread. A little bit of rye. I do like a bit of rye bread, actually. I'm a bit of a fan of rye bread. I don't know about anybody else, but I do like a bit of rye bread. Thundering down this road. Thundering. It's a very much... oh, my missus just sneezed like a beast. I'm not sure how beasts sneeze, but she definitely sneezed. And you know, I forgot, though. What did I forget, Bobster? What did I forget to do with my truck? After you gave me a lecture on what I meant to do, I'll say lecture. You just mentioned it in the comments, but anyway, what you said in the comments was I needed to put my plumbing hazard lights on when I came in reverse for a truck. I still didn't do it, even after all that. Ah, you just can't get the staff, can you? You just can't get the staff. Tell you what, I watched on the telly though recently. Really enjoyed it. I don't know if you've had a chance to look at the telly, but the old BBC iPlayer or BBC was SAS Rogue Heroes. That's blooming brilliant. That really is. If you like a bit of a war story, but obviously mostly true stories as well, which is even more impressive about the whole thing. But yeah, sort of the formation of the SAS troops and the other things that and their activities as that rogue sort of group of soldiers sort of employed to take out German and Italian air bases during the Second World War. It's pretty awesome. Strong stuff, but really awesome. Well worth a watch. I have to admit, I was glued over the last 2 days. I've kind of watched the whole thing. It's 6 hours worth of it on the BBC iPlayer. I can kind of recommend that one. Well worth the watch. Definitely, if you like that kind of, if you like sort of wartime stories and proper gritty. I mean, these guys are proper warriors. They really were. They were proper warriors. So yeah, very much a watch. Definitely, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. And on this corner, here we go. I saw a friend of mine on his Facebook page. He's passed his test. He's now a fully qualified bus driver. I haven't played Bus Driver Simulator for a while, but I do need to have a go. Mike Middleton commented that you just got to keep trying with those stupid missions that I'm stuck on at the moment. He's right. I probably do just need to keep trying, but it's just annoying me at this point. It's just annoying me at this point. I am going straight on, pounding down the road. Come on. Oh, God, what are you doing? Apart from upsetting me. Beautiful truck. Really liking that sort of, that bumblebee or wasp look. Like a good bumblebee. There's nothing wrong with bumblebee. Love bumblebees. One of my favourite animals, bumblebee. One year in the, I got a little bit of space in my back garden. It's not a very big back garden, but a little bit of space. One year I put in one of those insect houses specifically for what are they called? Rogue? Yeah, well, not rogue. Wild loner bees. That's their word. That's the name for them. Loner bees. So what you get is bees that basically don't have a hive and go on their own. And I put one in for when the garden, and we put this thing in, and we got loads of loner bees. It was really kind of cool. It was absolutely swarming with them though, unfortunately, and it wasn't a swarm; it was swarming. Oh, and my wife just pointed out we also got wasps in there, and which was quite funny because we had an electrician doing some cabling to our summer house, which he had to go past that, and it was they all attacked him, which was funny. In so many ways, but yeah, they went past it to the sort of our little summer house sort of sheds. My summer house, by the way, it's a teeny little box really with a small 2-seater sofa in it, but it's still lovely. It's a nice refuge in the bottom of the garden. I haven't been out there for ages though to read something. I quite fancy going out and reading, just sitting and reading something. That would have been kind of cool. That would have been cool. I like that. Okay. Just making my way through the countryside and just see if we can score another town off the old French adventure. I still think they're missing a trick with the seasons thing, and I know that people do it in the mods, but I still think they're missing a trick with the seasons. Wouldn't you like to see sort of seasons, or would you like? I think I would. I think I'd like to see snow and ice and things like that occasionally. Mind you, then you've got to change the times of the night, don't you? Because I think who was saying in the comments? I think it was it Hatman? Maybe Hatman. But somebody was saying in the comments that obviously the up in the Scandinavian countries, the day and night cycle is you've got a lot more day than night, a lot more day than night. So it's kind of cool. Who buys a brown car, by the way? What is with people buying brown cars? Yeah, my wife is pointing out that our next door neighbour went out of the way to buy a mushroom-coloured car. It's basically light brown, isn't it? So, but who the hell goes out of their way to buy a mushroom-coloured car? Seriously, I just blocked him off beautifully. I'm pleased with myself there. A mushroom and brown. Mind you, to be fair, if you remember back in the days of the Ford Cortina, the car that everybody wanted, they had a brown, didn't they? They definitely had a brown. Yeah, that's the other one, the Leyland Princess. That was also an absolutely atrocious-looking vehicle. Chocolate brown with that canvas roof thing that they used to have on them, the old Leyland Princess. What an ugly... They were so ugly. They were so ugly they made the Leyland Ambassador as well, which is basically the same bloody car, but with a slightly bigger engine and just as ugly. They were an ugly car. They really were. The thing about those ones is that they really don't need saved, do they? I mean, they really... There's nothing redeemable about those particular vehicles. There's certain vehicles in the world that need to be saved, but those are not the kind of vehicles that need saved. And probably all crushed by now. I bet if there's anybody ever wanted one of those for a movie, they'll be hard pressed to find. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a movie with a Leyland princess in it, or was it Leyland? I'm assuming it's Leyland. They don't exist anymore, Leyland, but with a princess in it. I mean, it was just or an ambassador. Never seen a movie, and never seen James Bond driving around with those. I'll get rid of the Aston Martin, and I'll get a Leyland Princess. Yeah, right. It's not going to happen, Bond. It's not. It's not happening at all. Right, I'm drinking coffee before we get to the next turning. Hang on. I drift when I'm drinking coffee. When I'm drinking, I drift. That's the retarder kicking in as the sunlight dapples the dashboard. You can see the R of the that mighty retarder, you know, braking the engine for me, applying the brake lights from behind so that people know that I'm coming to a halt. Now this is where I'm going to turn off, do this little side trek, and then come back again. We're going to push this to the absolute limits. We're gonna push my driving skill, my prowess, my prowess. Seriously, my prowess to the limits, people. Absolute limits. Huh? There's a side road there. Don't know where it goes, but there's. Get ready to turn left. I'm excited to turn left. I wanted to turn into that little village there through that little side road, but I'm not going to do that.
Turn left.
Here we go. Okay. Turning left. And we're going. We're bombing through and we're away. So this is the little side one, the Saint Lauren? Saint Lauren. Lorette. I don't know. French. I wonder if we're going to score it off before we get there. It's another nuclear power station, though. What's with the power stations? Seriously. They love their nuclear power stations in France. I didn't expect the French to be such lovers of power like that. I am going to turn left in a second, yes. But, right, that is some power station going on there.
Turn left.
That is... Really? Really? They have discovered it. I just need to turn around now quickly. I'm going to turn around here by the power station, but... Look at that. That is not the view I was expecting. All raw power. Do you know something? I don't think I've got an option here, but I think I have to go forward. Past this dam that is here. Generating all that power. I love their nuclear power in France, don't they? I never thought of the French being a nuclear nation in the sense of loving nuclear. Never really crossed my mind. Clearly do, though. 80 kilometres around here. I feel like I'm going around a race course. Nuclear power stations don't normally go as fast. There's nothing behind me. Is there anything behind me? Anything behind me? No. Right. Let's see if we can do some dodgy manoeuvres and reverse this bloody thing while the sun's still setting. All right. Okay. Dodgy manoeuvre time. I'll use this junction here. Here we go. Dodgy manoeuvre time, people. And I'll need to go on the map in a second. And please don't go down. No, I'll ground myself if I go down there. I have a feeling I would. Dodgy manoeuvre time. Good job this thing's got multiple moving wheels on it with round. Right, okay. Let's press M for map and cancel that quickly. Cancel this one that takes me in here because I don't need to because I've been there. That's cool. Look, it's got me going back on destination. I am be back on target now. Right on target. Look at all those buttons to press. There's not actually that many. There's a lot of them disconnected for some reason. I don't know why there's not so many buttons. A bit weird, isn't it? Anyway. On we go. Forward! Yeah, some dodgy manoeuvring going on there, but we got 80 kilometres now. I love it when the sunlight dapples across the dashboard. It's one of my favourite things about the game. It's just one of those little touches of reality that kind of get when you're travelling along and the sun's coming. It's that time of the year though where the sun's quite low in the sky for me now, and wherever you go, the sun on the morning when the rains come hit it bounces off the road and it's absolutely blinding. You know, where you can't see anything. It's all just sort of in your face. It's horrible. There's like a path or a road there to walk beside it. By the lake where they built a nuclear power station. So weird. Why would you build one there? I still can't work that one out. There's a crossing, so people must come and walk by the lake with the nuclear power station in it? I tell you what, today, honey, let's pop to the nuclear power station and have a walk round it. That'd be lovely. I understand as well. I was going to be clear, but there's a little spot of rain now, my lovely.
Get ready to turn left.
There's nuclear power station. Oh, here we go. Now come up to the junction here. It starts to rain, actually. I didn't expect it to rain, to be honest with you. Bit of precipitation. Precipitation. You know, there's a little village here. They're all probably delighted. They all work for the nuclear industry. I remember going round a nuclear power plant a long time ago, before it became sort of a, you know, I guess they're quite classified now, really, but I remember going round one when I was about 16 years old. It was part of a course. I had an amazing sort of teacher. He was a professor, but he was a professor who had sort of he was an expert in what I can only describe as life and things that had gone on for him. So he was a professor of physics, and he was a professor of chemistry, and he was a professor of all things philosophy to combine with all these things. So what a weird combination, you know, physics and philosophy. It almost doesn't even match. And he was this professor of these things, and but as a result, his experiences of life and his career had taken him pretty much everywhere. So he could make a phone call and get these, you know, spotty 16-year-olds access to a nuclear power station with nobody thinking twice. You know, because of his experience and where he'd worked and what he'd done, and quite literally he did. He got us all passes to go around a nuclear power station, and I remember being quite amazed at the. I guess though I didn't really know what I was looking at the time, but with it he very laxly got us in. Whereas if we'd been anybody else, I think it would have been harder to get past the sort of security guards. And yeah, we went for a walk around nuclear power station. While we were there, though, they were out sort of outside playing with playing football because it was their lunchtime, and there was a couple of people in the control room. It was all very Homer Simpson, but also very 60s at the same time. Very much a very old power station. But either way, yeah, we got to stand on a nuclear reactor. That's one of my weird experiences in my life. I've never stood on a nuclear reactor, and I probably will never stand on one again. But I have done that within my lifetime, just as a 16 years old.
Get ready to turn left.
Very weird, very weird. You know, sort of. But to be fair, his expertise got us to all kinds of things. So, you know, I went into steel mills to watch them working in there, where they were sort of doing when British Steel was a big sort of big player, and we went round. Come on, it's getting dark and wet. And we went round sort of forest logging camps and things like that. Some really interesting things. And he just made it for a phone call as well. Right, we have 3 hours and 10 minutes to go. If you look down in the bottom left-hand corner, right-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner, there's some cows. Don't call me cow. Some rain, very rainy. Anyway, so put my lights on. 3 hours and 7 minutes to go. The bed is nearly full. If you look at the bed, it's not good shape. We're not in good shape. We did manage to save a bit of time by not going fully into Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent. I could call my daughter that if she was. If I had a second child, I've got two. About my daughter, we were going to call Lauren Jane. That's what we were going to call our second child if it turned out to be a girl, but it turned out to be a boy. But our second child was going to be called Lauren Jane.
Go straight on.
There's a plane going up there. Let's
Turn left.
go this way. Not sure where the Lauren came from, actually, but it did. Oh, look at this. A busy road. Busy French motorway with rain on it. I need to get on this road, though. Come on, let me out. Oh, he's let me out. What a lovely chap in his truck. What a lovely chap in his truck. He's let me out. That's the chap behind me there. He's a beautiful person, and he's allowed me to get out of my truck and go for it. Right, 2 hours and 46 minutes. We've got 211 kilometres to go. It's a long way. What's the weather like by you at the moment? It's absolutely blowing a gale where I am. I mean, like properly blowing down, you know, the old chimneys in the house and the flapping the letterbox. Got nothing like a big flapping letterbox. Whoa, whoa! I can't brake. It's water on the road. It reminds me of an occasion my friend sent me some film footage of him and a friend of his. They'd gone to a skid pan just for the. I think I can go this way. A skid pan with the cars, you know, as part of a sort of day, you know, one of them sort of day out things that people do. Yeah, and he got on a skid pan, and there's just this picture of him just his mate mate filmed his mate, if that makes sense. It was just the uncontrollable sort of skidding as they went through, and the water on the surface, you know, just to make it a slippery sort of surface for practicing your manoeuvres on. I don't think he controlled it very well, to be honest with you, all the way through it. Don't think there's anything underneath me. Oh, we're yawning. We're yawning, peoples. We are on the yawn. 191 kilometres to go. The bed is not red yet, but it's going that way. We're still blue. I think we've got about a pixel's sort of data of a pixel of fatigue left. Just a minuscule amount is going to slide out in front of me there. I had a bad day the other day of people just pulling out on me. I pulled across to the middle lane and of a particular part where I was gone red, middle lane of the road to sort of to start out the way that it needed to go straight on. At the same time, person on the other side who decided they're in the wrong lane decided to pull to their left. So I pulled to my right to go into the middle, and they pulled to their left. I saw them and put my brakes on, but they were just totally oblivious to the fact that they just pulled into me because I was already halfway across when they decided to just pull across the front of me. And I went, oh, okay. Didn't even indicate. I hate that when people don't do that. Just pulled across. So yeah, it was one of those days. I had to avoid somebody else as well. Drove through a red light, and I had to put my brakes on so I didn't hit them. Yeah, not a good day, that one. Right, finding a place to get parked, rested. Park and rested, park and rested, rest and parked. We're resting and parking. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Has that gone up? No. 197 kilometres. Everybody's coming to very much to a halt here. What is going on? Oh, no. Police. What is going on? I can't afford to not go through there. I'm just pulling over and making it difficult for everybody not to carry on. So I'm going to take these two lanes. Be very difficult here about my positioning. This Hatman told me to turn these. Oh Jesus! You nearly ended up part of my bumper. I'm watching these cars over here because they're just going to pull out on me, aren't they? They haven't yet. Alright, okay. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Getting tired. Place to rest. Okay, what we got going on here? I'm pushing my way through, people. I don't care. And we got a load down. It's a spilled load. There's oh, firefighters. Sugar. It's helicopter time, people. Oh no. Okay. Please don't. Oh, I can't make it through. Look. I can't make it through. It won't let me go. Do you know what that means? Hazard lights on, people. We're going back the way we came. What are you doing? Straight. Oh, sugar. How did I manage that? It was straight before. I think I'm up the I'm up the curb thing, look. I think I'm up it. Yeah, I am. Oh, I can't believe I can't get through that, though. That's really annoying. Hands up had me getting into trouble with the helicopter again. Oh, sugar, what's happened? Oh, sugar. I can't, what's going on? Oh, you idiot, what are you doing? Calm down. There's something going on here. Pouring with rain, middle of the night. Sleep deprivation is going to prevail shortly. Truck is tucked too tightly against this. Find a place to sleep. I know I can't find a place to sleep because I've got to plumb and park this truck. Oh no, no, no. Come on, come on. What are you doing? Oh, sugar. I've totally lost it here. Totally lost control. And I've hit something. That truck there. Oh my god. Ah! Don't hit the police car. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Went from being... Oh! Find somewhere to sleep. I'm not going to be able to. Oh god. Full tilt into this lot. Oh, there's the thing. I barged it out of the way, look. I've caused havoc here. Come on, get out of the way. I have caused absolute carnage. Carnage! I've got free bollard with every idiotic move.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Never mind, I'll find a new route. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You find another route. Thanks for that. Oh god, the traffic's terrible as well. Oh, it's so bad. What a mistake. I'll find a new route, you will. Okay. Let's look at this quickly. Where am I? I'd rather be late than dead. I'd rather be late than dead. I think that's the answer to this. Let's be late. Let's be late and not be dead. Because I think we've run out of time. Really, this is one of that was the most ridiculous behaviour from me. I can't believe I couldn't get past that helicopter. I've done it before. I snuck by one once. Do you remember? Ooh. God. What an episode. Brace yourself for the bad stuff. I know people do on this episode, don't they, at the beginning of things as well, but I do always previously, because I think it's quite nice to see what I did last week, what idiotic behaviour I had that time round, rather than this time round. I can't actually believe that. Yeah, I'm gonna go park in that truck stop that's around here. Chuck it. Yeah, there we go. First sleeper fence. We'll be blinking shortly. Won't be able to see what's going on. Yeah, I'd rather not die delivering this rye. I'd rather take the fine for being a rubbish driver. Rather lose the money. But to be fair, I've got 6.8 million euros. I'm doing quite nicely. I haven't enough drivers and things like that yet to be making loads and loads of money. Not that greedy. There's the helicopter. And there's people coming up the other side as well, getting struggling. No wonder we're all colliding. Everybody's coming into this same sort of the toll booth that's coming up here. That's what's happening. Everybody's coming in through the same toll booth. Schwartmuller. Is that one of the brands in the game, or is that a real life brand, or is that just one that's made up for the game? I think it's made up for the game. Is it? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. Actually, coming through. Everything else seems to be realistic. I got I think I told you I got Truck Driver for the Switch the other day. And obviously it's 720p. I don't know whether to play it or not, but it's one with a storyline and whatever else it is with it. All the trucks are not branded, so they're unbranded trucks. They're obviously clearly things like Scanias and DAFs and things like that, but they're unbranded as such. They're not a brand name. So oh, this is rubbish. Rubbish. Come on, people. Sick of waiting now. Are they moving on? Come on, move on. Nothing seems to be moving. I'm looking up the road at the toll booth and nothing's moving. There's a car with its hazard lights on. Oh, hang on, it's finally gone. Blummin' heck. Move on, one car. Come on. Raphael S. couldn't find a job and returns empty. Fuel and maintenance costs. 1,731 euros, you naughty boy. Can't be done with people losing me money. Don't lose me money now, people. You're tired, you should find a parking spot to rest in. I know that. We've been out here for hours now. This is getting dangerous. Come on. Come on, blooming toll booth. Oh! Oh no! It went all dozy. We fell asleep at the wheel. Get out of my way. You can stay there. I fell asleep at the wheel. We are on absolute. We're on the limit of this now. Come on. Come on. I told you. I'm snoozing now. You snooze, you lose. Very much snoozy loosey. Come on. Don't want to fall asleep at the wheel. Already fell asleep at the wheel. Come on. No, I'm going to go through here because it's be faster, look. Car. Pier. Come on. Come on. Find a place to sleep. Check the mirror. Stay out of that yellow truck. Oh no! I hit something. Shit! If you don't move up, I'm going round you. Oh, sugar. Crashed into it again. Come on. Traffic density's my enemy now. We're 2 hours away from our destination, 191 kilometres. Oh no. Here we go, dozing time. We're going to fall asleep at the wheel again. Come on, you son of a gun. Come on! Oh, jeez. Oh, don't fall asleep now. Shit! Oh my god, I'm on the other side of the road. Right, here we go, people.
Take the first exit.
Sugar, I'm on a funny angle. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh, please God.
Exit now.
Oh, Christ. God. Go, 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 quickly. Where is it? It's here. No. No. I'm speeding along.
Then continue straight on.
The truck's in bad shape, by the way.
Go straight on.
No. Oh my God.
Turn
This
left.
truck is not good, by the way. I've done some major damage to it. It's not behaving.
Turn left. Recommuting.
Stop the engine. Rest. Oh my God. That was so close, people. I've done some major damage to this truck, though. I think I've broken something really bad. I have. I think I've broken something really bad. I think what I might just do here is I'm late with this thing. I'm late with this. There's a plane going up there. I'm going to dump this here. Decoupling quickly. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to repair this thing. I think I've done major damage to it.
Let's go.
Oh my God, repairs, service. What have I done? Chassis. Yep. No, let's pay for it all. Let's repair the lot. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Right, let's go back to the game and let's pick this thing up. Definitely doing myself some serious damage with this thing. Oh! I've lost it now, people. I've lost it. I've lost control. The game's just taken over. Oh my goodness. Can't even pick up the trailer anymore. Come on. You can do it.
see.
Right, Pristine, pick up the couple and legs. We're doing it. We're going for it. Right, let's get out here. Oh, still 2 hours on this journey. Can you believe it? It's quite a long one, this one, for me. This Euro Truck
Turn right.
episode.
Turn
Truck
right.
feels a bit more comfortable, though. Thank goodness. Oh, yeah. Much more comfortable. Let's go. Let's get back to the road. I don't know what happened, but it felt really... There was something not right. Definitely don't feel right. The truck did not feel right. Turn left. There we go. Turning left. Yeah, I know you have to wait for me, but that's just tough. Bruges. And out of Bruges, back down the motorway, and hopefully past this where that helicopter was. That's the plan. Straight back into the fray.
Roundabout. Take the third exit.
I'm probably late for this job, but it's fine. In fact, I don't care if I'm late for this job.
Exit now.
At this point, we've kind of done everything you could possibly do in an episode. Made a real hash of it for a start of as well. That was a real. That's a terrible thing that I made a hash of it. My God, look at all the cars still coming off this junction. That is just a lot of vehicles. And through. Boom, boom. Still loads of vehicles coming off at this point. It's fine. Look at this. All of them just queuing up. A lot of vehicles. That helicopter gone though. No, it's still there. It's still there. Still there. That helicopter is still there, but we're coming off round it, up the top of it. That's why there's so many vehicles coming this way. They're all getting forced to go back and round. There's the helicopter there. Look. That's what stalled me earlier. We're past it now. Let's go. It wasn't even that bad a detour. I've had worse. That actually wasn't a particularly bad detour for a change. But it's not the point. It's not the point. Not a bad detour, but it's not the point. Right, okay, on we go. People shooting past me. I really kind of want to get this load there now. Feels like forever, this particular journey. 1 hour and 57 minutes game time remaining on the journey to 146 kilometres. I can get up to 90 kilometres an hour, but it's 21-ton loads. So it's pretty tough to get that far up. But I'm hoping we can. I'm hoping we can burst that limit and take it up there. Come on. 90 kilometres an hour. Put that cruise control on. We've done that. Let's just press F6 to see how long we've got before we're late. Are we late? Wednesday, 8 a.m. We're expected. We are well and truly late. It's now Wednesday in the afternoon. We are. The owners will be. Oh, God, some roadworks. The owners of this load are going to be so upset because I spent all night rolling around in their rye. That's what I did all evening. Can't believe how I ended up in that bush though, because it does seem like I fall asleep and put your foot down. It doesn't, no matter if you put your, that means that episode where I was dozing by the waterfront, I could have actually drowned the truck. To be fair though, it would have been a good way to wake up if I drowned the truck. But there is a slight possibility I could have drowned the truck there. I've never actually dozed off and, well, I've dozed off and hit stuff before, but I've never realised that, because I actually applied the brake when I was starting to doze. But it was too late. Vegan land. Now the vegans are on the land. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. A little sneeze on the whole thing. Itchy nose sometimes when I'm playing. It's very weird. Itchy nose or a cough turns up. It's just weird. Just terribly weird that we've got that. Okay. And working our way through the countryside, wending our way all the way. And up we go. Straight on, 1 hour and 10. Just making the sort of 1 hour 6 minutes. Brake. 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 And power again. And foot down. 58 minutes. I'm really got my eye. The funny thing is, I know that don't need to sleep anymore, but I've really got my eyes sort of focused on the timings now of how far we've got to go and whether or not whether or not there's any more challenges ahead. One of which, of course, is parking. But I seem to have completely lost control of reversing because when we got stuck behind that helicopter and I had to reverse out, it's amazing that I couldn't get past it. I suppose that would kind of stood to reason, though, didn't it? But I couldn't even get past the firemen. Or policemen. I was just running into them with my truck, and I was still 3 feet away. So even with the raw power of 460 brake horsepower, I couldn't mow over those pedestrians. Wasn't for the want of trying, though. Wasn't for the want of trying. I know it's not the aim of the game, but wasn't for the want of trying. It was a game years ago, wasn't there? Was it Driver? And the third driver, and if you drove at people, they just dived out of the way, so you could never actually hit a human being. Not that that's clever or anything like that, but you couldn't actually hit them. There was the nature of the thing. It was the way that it could be done. So, all right, I'm just storming through. Can I go through one of these? Yes, I can. I'll just follow Vegan Land through. It sounds like the dullest theme park ever. Welcome to Vegan Land. Here the attractions are only vegetable. Maybe it's not the dullest place ever. I like vegetables sometimes. Well, in fact, I like vegetables quite a lot of the time. Don't really have a vegetable I don't like, particularly. Even like spinach. Very apt because it was Popeye on the 20p Arcade Challenge this week. There's a police car just stopped a truck over the side of the road.
Keep right.
Yeah, I think I quite like most vegetables. Wonder if there's a vegetable I don't like. Try to think. No, I don't think there's a vegetable I don't like. It's very, my conversations are so erratic sometimes. Then, of course, you've got those people with the definition of different things that aren't vegetables. You know, like tomatoes aren't vegetables, they're fruit because they grow from a flower. So that's the definition of that. You know, the definition of it. Does that make what is it? Courgettes a flower as well? I think it does. For my American people, I think they're called zucchinis. Sure, courgettes are your zucchini. French, I think, the original name. It sounds very French, doesn't it? I bet I'd have courgettes if I was here. Almost there. It's been a journey. I'll wipe the sweat from my brow after this one. I can feel a brow wiping sweat. Look at that highway beside mine. I think mine. Oh, mind you, I kind of like his look of his. Kind of like the look of that, the highway.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Truck of the year 2013. At the roundabout, take the straight on because there's no other option real still. There's no computer going that way, but I can't go that way.
Exit.
I'm exiting now. Screech to a halt! He screeches to a halt, making his life difficult. Oh, what we got here? Rugby or football? Football. Probably 5-a-side by the size of that pitch. Yeah, but football.
Right.
Soccer. Soccer for those who are American. To be fair, my friend is would call, because rugby is football as well. You see, so it's rugby football and soccer football. They're all footballs, but yeah, that's the so it's soccer football or football soccer. He would always he corrects, even though because we think of football as being football, but little car park. Very sealed in car park. There's a way in the front there. I'm going anyway. You can just stay there. Get out your way with your little Citroen DS3. I've gone wrong way. You idiot. It doesn't matter. I meant to go off at that one, but it doesn't matter. It's 2 more minutes. I've gone the wrong way, but it's okay. We can still get there. I got so excited by running over Citroens. Oh, brakes! This is where I end up, where I'm in a stuck situation because it's difficult turning. That's actually a very difficult turning I've just given myself there. It's fine. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. We need to find somewhere to stay for the night after we've done this as well. I say stay for the night. We're not done much driving, so we'll just park for the end of the episode. We need some diesel as well, by the way. We're running short of that. Busy roads. Look at that. That's the traffic density then kicking in again, because it kind of drops it where you are, which is one of the. It's because so on an AI point of view, there isn't any traffic anywhere else realistically. There is a side road. That's definitely a side road. Look at that. There, on the other side of the road. You know, I was talking about these side roads, these hidden side roads. There they are. There's one right there. Has to be. I mean, it's not very well hidden, but you technically could turn onto that and go round that way. I might just do that, actually, because we've got to go to there's a service station around here, and I assume I can stay at the service station. So we'll see in a second. But I think I've just found our first side road. And it's not very exciting, but it's more exciting than I probably made it more exciting than it should be. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. I don't even want to see that question mark down there in the bottom right hand corner of that the thing. I don't want to see it. I want to try that special little side road. It's got my name written all over it. I'm even gonna go outside of the truck so we can see it bombing down that little side road. That's definitely a side road, isn't it? Globetrotter trucks. Volvo Globetrotters. Okay. Okay.
Exit now.
Okay. Okay.
Turn right.
Oh, God. Well, wide, please. Wide.
We are finished.
We are finished. No, we're not, because we've got to park this blooming thing. I can guarantee that one's parked over there. Anyway, let's see if we can handle this job. Let's see. Oh, that's round the back. I'll take that. Cool, we'll go do that. Which way do we think we want to go? Forward or round that way? Oh, we can't go that way because it's sealed in. I can see that now. So we've got to go this way. Let's go. Watch the ladder. Onto the roof. Right, here we go. Let's have a little look at this. See if we can get there past some nice pallets. Where's our spot to park? Behind the back of here. Yeah, there we go. Back into the corner. Yeah, swing that round. Come on, you stay there. All right, on the wheels, spinning on the spot. Come forward. Come forward. There we go. And no, no, no. Other way. Other way. Other way. I'm that way. I'm that way. Spinning it round. Right, need to come forward. Stop on the fence, why don't you? I kind of like that. Have you ever seen this kind of thing, you know, where people park and they just swing it back around and it's like perfect? I'm not suggesting that I'm anywhere as good as that, but I kind of like that idea that you swing it round and it's perfect. There you go. I'll do. I'm happy enough with that. It is definitely not perfect, but I'll take it. So press T for watch the legs go down. There goes the legs being wound down and the air hoses are off. I am very late. The results are they take all my money off me for this one. Yeah, it actually cost me money, that one. The entire fee was taken off me because I was 22. It was very late and I lost loads of experience there. Did I actually gain any experience? No, I got 0. So all the experience I gained, I lost because I was so late. That was a terrible performance. Right, okay, let's have a look at this world map because I want to take that little sneaky road thing that was... Where was it? So, hang on. Where are you? Oh, hang on. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there, it's there. I need diesel anyway, so I'll go to that diesel place and I'll come back around this way and get park up there. So let's do the diesel anyway. So let's do that. I am not going in that way. I'm going to come out that way, round that way, and go that way. Because that looks like a lot more fun. That looks like a little sneaky side road. Let's take the sneaky side road. Let's ready to roll. Made no money on that job. I haven't even made 7 million euros yet. Not that my little teeny contribution would have helped. No, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. There we go. Finding new route. It won't take me through that little bit there, but it will take me round it, near it. Look. I'm excited. Oh, it will take me that via that little route. Go, go, go.
Exit now.
Bloody hell.
At the roundabout.
That annoyed me. That annoys me. How many cars have I smashed this episode? We should have a little total or counter. I'll put a little ding on it. Ding! Quite literally dings to the vehicles. Come on. Stop thinking about it. Just drive. That's that side road. I'm so excited. Definitely not part of the normal road because you don't see any other cars going by it. I'm going to go by it. I'm going to try the little side road thing. That's definitely not one of the side roads that we're thinking about though, really. Here we go. Coming up.
Exit now.
Here we go. Here it is.
Turn right.
I'm excited about this.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, brilliant. That's proper fun, that.
Turn right. Then turn left.
That's not a proper road. Just stop kidding yourself. That's a proper road.
It was a nice ride.
Thanks, Doug. Let's go in here. It's a shame I can't park here, though. Okay, what do you think in the comments? Do you think that was one of them special side roads that you're not meant to, that you're meant to, you kind of visit for the first time? What do you think? Kind of felt like it a bit to me. Definitely felt a bit like it to me. Full tank. Right. Where am I going? I'm going to go back that way. And I'm going to see if I can get into this, back into the bit over here to get out, get it, somewhere we sleep. Come on. Okay. Okay. Come on, little car. What's it doing? It's just sitting there thinking. It's thinking, waiting for that open road. Go, go, go. I'm not even going to wait for him. I'm going to go for it. Oh, I'm going to go straight across. Ah! Oops. Oops. I think I may have just destroyed a post there, lamp post. Yep. I'm having a bad time of it here. Oh, nearly took that out as well. It's just collision after collision after collision today. Can't take me anywhere. Here we go. Let's just fire it in forwards, and we'll just leave it there. That's perfect. I don't know how much time we've got left though. Let's press F6 and I'll have a quick look and see how much time we've got left. 7 hours and whatever else it is minutes. It's probably not worth sleeping this moment in time, but just bear that in mind for the next episode. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Generic Team, and thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll probably smash into some things next week. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.